What's it like being a father?
Don't you want to know my name first?
What's your name?
My name's Gabriel Chaidez.
Okay, Gabriel, what's it like being a father?
Well, it's like going to school and never graduating because you're learning as you go. You hope to know everything, but then you really don't. But it's wonderful. It's one of the best experiences of my life, seeing my kids born. It's a question that can't be all wrapped up in a nutshell. You know, if you catch my drift.
What's the hardest parts and the easiest parts about being a father?
The easiest parts. Probably tucking you to bed. Telling you I love you.
And the hardest?
The hardest is the unexpected, which is the little things. You know, taking care of them, making sure they don't fall down. You know, life. You never know what life throws at you. So, it can be very hard at times.
Alright, what's it like being my father?
It's a little frustrating at times, but then again, the love I get, it's well worth it.
Why did you join the Marines?
I wanted to travel, wanted a life with adventure, and I got both. Got to do both.
What did you like and dislike about it?
What I like about it, all the people I met from all around the world, countries I've been to. Dislike, probably being away from home.
What was high school like in your days?
High school was a lot of peer pressure. I enjoyed it though. When I traded for the world, it's a good experience that I think every child should have.
What's it like in prison?
I don't know. I've never been to prison.
Why did you get married?
Why did I get married? Because I was in love.
What's it like during your travels around the world?
It's exciting. It's adventurous. It's lonely, but it's well worth it.
What place did you like the most?
I can't think of one particular place. Probably, probably China, Hong Kong.
Why?
It was something probably compared to New York, but in a whole different country. Their culture, their food, experience. It's beautiful.
How was your childhood?
Hard. Hard. Parents didn't have much, so we had to make do. Shared my clothes with my two other brothers. But it was happy.
Have you ever had a near-death experience?
Uh, can't say that I have.
Are you comfortable enough asking me these questions?
I'm sorry?
Are you comfortable enough answering these questions?
Sure.
What's your favorite color?
Blue.
Oh, that's going to cost you some points. What bugs you the most in today's society?
Wow, where do I start? Probably the lack of knowledge that are given to kids nowadays as far as food and politics.
Are you satisfied living the life of truth, justice, in the American military capitalist way?
No.
Why is that?
Well, Nah. You have to come back to that question in a minute. Not prepared.
Alright. What has changed the most in your lifetime? In your
Uh,
environment around you?
how fast we're quickly losing our rights.
Do you prefer your eggs scrambled or sunny side up?
Definitely scrambled.
If you could go back in time to change one thing, what would it be?
Wow. Probably to prevent the Federal Reserve from being created.
Right. What has changed you the most in your life?
What has changed me?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like how you are and the person you are now.
What has changed most in my life?
You know, what has changed you?
What has changed me?
Yeah.
Probably the military.
And how so?
Just seeing how working together you can accomplish a mission, while just being yourself and trying to accomplish something alone. You know, there's no I in team. In other words,
What is love to you?
love. Something that's unconditional.
When you were a child, how did it feel knowing that your parents are immigrants?
As a child, I didn't really know until I was a kid. Didn't bother me at all. In fact, I embraced it.
What are your thoughts about 9/11?
Well, what are my thoughts? It's funny how an investigation like 9/11, our government just took up all the evidence, wrapped it up, and hauled it away. And how something could be found intact, like a passport, for example, makes you wonder what really happened. Don't want to get into the specifics, but it doesn't smell right.
What was the saddest moment in your life?
Probably when the show Seinfeld ended.
When were you the happiest in your life?
There's not one particular moment. Maybe the birth of my children.
How old were you when you had a job?
13 years old.
Why did you get a job so early?
Needed a help around the house. Clothes for myself, for my brother, just to pitch in.
Could you say you were a nice brother?
Absolutely.
Would you say you're a trustworthy friend?
Absolutely.
Why do you like jalapenos on your pizza?
Just gotta have that spice in pretty much all my foods.
Any advice for people joining the military?
Yes, get your 4-year degree before you consider.
And why is that?
It's better to lead than to follow.
What class did you like the most in school?
Math.
Why?
It just came so easy to me. It's the one subject that makes complete sense.
Which class did you dislike?
English.
Why?
It's the one subject that made to me no sense.
What's the hardest part about being married?
Uh, Patience. The ability to give in and find a mutual ground, and it's all about sacrifice.
Is being a husband easier than being a father?
Ooh, it's a tough one. I don't think that one is easier than the other.
All right.